many are familiar with the concept of servant leadership? Oh, nice. More than I expected. So good. Well, first off, I just want to say, how many, the first time you walked into this room, the very first time, for the very first time that you walked into this room, and you saw ASOC was being set up, you saw the people, how many felt intimidated? By a show of hands. How many felt nervous? Anxiety. Pounding in the heart. Yes? How many were like, what did I just get myself into? This is what I signed up for. How many were excited?
Hell yeah.
Girl. All right. Well, you share a similar story with me then. When I walked in, I was nervous. I felt intimidated. I was nervous, but I was excited. When I walked in, I was sitting right there. I had a clue what was going on. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm about to be sworn in, and I have not a single idea of even one word they've just said. I what? What does this mean? No idea. How many felt similar? So we're all on the same page. So when I came in as a senator, and following that, I became an executive officer. I became legislative representative. Boy, was I nervous. But in our executive training, Ms. Debbie did a servant leader workshop. She explained to us what servant leadership is. And to be honest, from that day onwards, it's something that has stuck to me. Something I truly believe in, something I want to share with you all, and I hope that for some of you, it carries on with you guys. And so now, I'll explain to you where it begins. Servant leadership is a philosophy and practice of leadership, and it was come up with by Robert K. Greenwood. The term servant leadership and servant leader was coined in 1970 in his essay, which he wrote, The Servant as a Leader. And so that's where servant leadership and the idea of being a servant leader comes from, where it emerges. What is servant leadership? That's the next question. Well, a servant leader is someone who is servant first, who has responsibility to be in the world, and so he contributes to the well-being of people and community. So the idea, the concept, the main purpose is as a servant leader, you serve first. You lead, but you serve to lead. So you're a servant or a leader. And then it's again broken down into 10 characteristics of what servant leadership is. And you can see that they're listening, empathy, healing, awareness, conceptualizing, foresight, persuasion, stewardship, commitment to the growth of the people, building community, and listening. These are the 10 characteristics that are central to developing as a servant leader. And that's exactly what we will do now. So, the reason you are in your 4 groups is I have given each and every one of you a handout that explains exactly what those 10 characteristics are for being a servant leader. I would like